Hey, what up, everybody? Coming at you with promises of prayers for man, but it can't be for anybody. It's day number 20. Make friends. Want everybody to hear this today. All right. The promise is friendships will enrich your life. The verse for the day, which I love, is Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another person. In other words, pretty much who you are, who your friends are, or who you're with constantly. It's not saying don't you should spread love to everybody, hang out with everybody. However, just point blank, iron sharpens iron. So if I'm around a bunch of motivated, smart people who love God constantly, that's going to be my mentality. So you get the point. Everybody knows what it means. Anyway, the lone wolf is our culture's most enduring stereotype of manhood, and with good reason. Some men do prefer to live in relative isolation. Relationships are risky, so we keep them to a precious few. Developing relational intimacy is nerve-wracking, so we keep conversations light. As we move through the stages of life, from living with parents to living alone, school, workforce, neighborhood to neighborhood, the number of associates who are both relationally and geographically close may dwindle to just a few or none. When asked to name their friends, it's not surprising to hear a man offer just one or two names, often of guys who live 1,000 miles away. Some will respond with like that, just like let me think about it. Most men don't see this relational deficit as a problem. After all, we're supposed to be able to deal with it, whatever it is. Another enduring stereotype of manhood is that we don't ask for directions. That applies to more than navigation. We don't read the instructions that come with a new appliance, and we don't go to the doctor unless we can't stand up straight. Talk to a counselor? You must be joking. Self-reliance is a useful trait in many situations. As the ads for Viagra so charmingly illustrate, it's great to be able to fix your own radiator or start a fire with a flint and knife. Yet there are times when going it alone makes you weaker, not stronger. So you're weaker, not stronger. Raw. Boom. Anyway, I'm just playing. Trusted friends are vital for spiritual health. Few men would score higher on the machismo or machi-man scale than David, the legendary king of ancient Israel. Warrior, poet, lover, leader. This was a man's man for sure. Fearless in battle, successful in everything he tried. David literally killed a giant. Women actually followed him in the streets singing his praises. Yet David was no lone wolf. He understood the importance of having a close friend and confidant. Jonathan, the son of King Saul, became David's best friend and ally. The two were inseparable, companions, and trusted one another with their lives. When circumstances forced them apart for what would be the last time, they parted with these words: "Go in peace, for we have sworn friendship with each other in the name of the Lord." That's 1 Samuel 20:42. The two men embraced and wept, and David wept the most. Friendship strengthens us. The men who know us best are able to encourage us most. They hold us accountable, defend us, and offer wisdom. Those who have been part of a sports team, a military unit, or a business startup understand the depth of camaraderie. Yeah, camaraderie. I ain't said that word for a long time. Understand the depth of camaraderie that can develop among close companions. And the value of those relationships, if you have worn the title Lone Wolf as a badge of honor, it may be time to rethink your strategy. As the writer of Ecclesiastes puts it, though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. That's Ecclesiastes 4:12. Having a few close friends makes you richer, stronger, and more confident than being on your own. Who's your best friend? I asked my daughter when she was in her teens. She answered without hesitation: Katie, Emily, Grace, Colleen, Hannah, Sierra, Lindsay, Kelsey, Kelly, and Liz. She wasn't kidding. When asked the same question, you may not be able to spit out 10 names, but it would be great to say something other than A timely tip: walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. That's by Helen Keller. Try it. Choose an activity you'd like to try this week and find one friend to share it with. A prayer. Lord, relationships scare me. I can handle just about anything, but I'm afraid to get too close to people. Help me to relax and give me the courage to open myself to others so that I can have a true friend. And I want to be a true friend as well. So listen, if you watch this, if you know me, hit me up, man, if you need somebody to talk to. Sometimes I need people to talk to too. Make some friends. Just try to talk to people, love people.